light skin too bad, hot hourglass girl. This guy wanna tell me say in girl fine pass my girl.
That chick.
That light because it's not the argument for yourself. Don't hear what that. My that girl no fine.
My babe fine pass your babe.
Kai! See this. And that is you make me so come up for your shit. This is your body, get my body, make you see now. Make you carry out. People see, but better to see because one they say your girl fine pass my girl.
First I want to dance with you, pay. Omah no pay mo kere. If your boyfriend come me, my baby, anything you want to ask me.
Visit irockin.com for more Nigerian music anytime, anywhere.
What's the matter? Get up to the other side. But what's the matter?
Say you don't come yo. Nigerian na my country, yo by your son, my state, yo. This na reality, well it been happen for by your soul. 1999, yo, I swear I don't go forget them, oh. When them kill the people, yo, and them make the children them orphans, so anytime when I think I'm what are they pop from my eyes, yo? Somebody say we can leave her more, but I say me, I must stop. I said they don't kill them, mama, they don't kill them, papa, I said they don't kill them, mama, them, papa, them, mama, them, papa, them,
Oh my god, the audio is trash. Oh my goodness. Is that what you guys have been hearing? Oh, I'm so sorry I put you guys through that. Oh my goodness, that is terrible audio. Terrible audio, man. What is people that are uploading records, like old records? Bro, it sounds terrible, man. I get it, it's from the days and ancient of days type of recording, but bro. Anyway, welcome, man. That was probably the worst intro sequence I've ever had. But anyway, how you guys doing? Welcome. Hope you guys are good. Shout out to Kim B, Blog TV. Shout out to you. Welcome back again. Ore says she's here before Femi Victory, and that's actually a huge deal, man. That's actually a huge deal, right? That's actually a huge deal. Femi Victory is not the first to comment in the chat. That's crazy. Hope he is good wherever he is. But shout out Femi Victory, man. That was dope. Shout out Franklin. Shout out Eke Kelvin. Big shout out to you, man. Shout out Alvin Simon, Devil Eyes, Tumi Shea, what's good? Who else is here? Uche Orji, what's good? Mary Simon, what's good? Odun Gabriel, what's good? B, was good? Review HQ, was good? Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shola Demola, was good? Big ups to you guys. Anyway, we are getting into... Now, I'm not quite sure yet how we're going to do this. We either could do Omalay's full album. Nah, actually, I didn't promote this as that, so it will be false. So let me not make that rash decision just now. So there's actually not too much music today, other than Omalay's album that I'm reviewing. That at least I thought were noteworthy. So there's not much outside Omalay. So I'm just gonna keep it to the songs that I'm interested in listening. So far I have 10 of them that I'm interested in listening. Okay, 10, and that's actually very low relatively, because it's really upwards of like 15 at minimum 15 every week that I'm really interested in. But this week wasn't too much, other than like Omalay's debut album, which is obviously a fucking big deal. Okay, Omalay's debut album is a big deal. But I wanted to do a separate live stream for Omalay's album, just as I did for Burna Boy's album. I could have done it the day or the minute of the release, which would have been good, obviously, for the channel and everything. Which would have been good for interactions, and I could have been building up a lot of content from it. But priorities, man. I needed to prioritize other things. So yes, so we're doing it on Saturday, and once that's done on Saturday, and then we can have the further discussion on Twitter Spaces or everywhere else. But anyway, big shout out to you guys for being here regardless. Let's do Omah full album. Yeah, we'll do later, but not tonight, not this live stream. I'll finish it up with one Omalay song that I'm interested in hearing, and then we'll get into the context of the album fully tomorrow morning. Whichever time. I'm sorry if that doesn't work with your schedule, unfortunately, but I'll try my best to re-upload it, because I know it's going to get blocked. I've already spoken to other reacting channels, and they told me, give me a heads up, Omalay's shit gets blocked quickly. So, yeah, I would make sure I put the reaction together and try and re-upload as soon as possible. But anyway, I say all of that to say welcome again. We're about to get into this week's New Music Friday. You already know the vibes. We're going to go through songs, new releases that are noteworthy. If there are any songs that you guys might feel should be up here, it might be a song that didn't come out this week. Preferably, I like to keep them to recent songs. But if there's a song you guys want me to check out, let me know right now, or forever be silent, or whatever. What's the saying say? But yeah, forever hold your peace or something. I said that during my wedding. My chest was already ready to fight anybody that would stand up during that part of the ceremony. But anyway, yeah, Femi Victory is here, man. Shout out Femi Victory. Big man Femi Victory, man, like Femi Victory, bro. Yo, Femi Victory, I'm your fan, you know. Like, you're always the first person in the chat, but today, unfortunately, a lot of people beat you to it. A lot of people beat you to it. Shout out Kim B, that was first this time. But anyway, shout out to you, man. Yeah, man, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's listen to The first artist. Okay, you guys have recommendation songs for me? Okay. Sax, is this something new? Is it something new? I don't want to hear old records. Please. It has to be something within the month or so. I don't want to hear old records, bro. Yeah, man, Femi, they beat you. Yeah, I don't want to hear old records. Throw the recommendations now or hold your peace, bro. So, Beats by Sax. Okay, we're going to hear another Beat by Sax. Shout out Beat by Sax. I said Shawaz. Fawaz in the building. Let me see what that's saying. Wrong Turn. When did this come out? This came out June. Okay, let's do that. Yo, you've been busy, man. How many releases have you had this year now? 2. Okay, you've been busy, bro. I remember because you've dropped a lot. You've been busy. So this is a whole ass EP that you dropped last month. Shit, how didn't I know? Anyway, we're definitely gonna add one. Okay. You're lucky it's within the last couple of weeks, bro. But anyway, yeah, man. Shout out to you. Definitely adding that. We can do that first, actually. So that's good. So what else? What are you guys saying? Dance by Girl Israel. That sounds like an old record, and a record I don't want to hear. Girl, listen, Israel is from like some some European country, isn't it? This artist is from, because I've seen that name. Where is it from? Shoot, he's an African. Is this song worthy? Is this worthy of the vibes? Chat, what are you saying? Is this song worthy? Has anybody else heard this song? Is it? I don't know, man. But we'll add it. I don't know what time exactly it dropped, but either way, we'll add it. Alright, that's featuring Rema. Where is he from? Is he from Angola? Where is this guy from? Because I've definitely seen his name. He won some awards at the African awards. That's why I've seen it, because I know the name was familiar. But anyway, let's get back to it. Which other? Okay, that's about it. There's a YJ and Tiwa song. Yeah, I think I have it on my list here. I think I do. I know there's a YJ and Tiwa song I was excited to hear. It should be here. Yep, it is. It is here. All day, nigga. Anyway, Headies changed their dates. When is Headies actually? When did they change it to? I didn't even fucking do my predictions. Fuck. September, long. What? I thought the whole point of doing it in the States, or at least kind of part of the point of doing it in the States, is because artists will be touring around there around that time. So September is when you're pushing. That one good too. That's crazy. September 4th. Damn. From July. It's gonna fuck up the whole sketch. Freaking Headies, bro. It's gonna fuck up so many things. Anyway, Sha. Anyway. It's so annoying, man. DJ Tunes. Yes, I forgot to add DJ Tunes. DJ Tunes is a good one to add as well. There's a new artist that he put out, right? The name is already Amexin. That's his name. Amexin. Is that how you say the name? Amexin. Okay, I don't know about that name, but yeah, sure. Anyway, let's do it. We've done enough banter before doing the music P. Alright, so you guys are good with my audio, loud and clear. Let's do a sound check. Let me play a random song so you guys can hear me over the speak. Cause I can't be testing. Can't be taking chances. Okay. You guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me over the beat a little bit? You guys can hear me over the beat, right? Hey, 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 hey. Anyway, that's enough. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For this week's New Music Friday, we are doing Beats by You Sax. Okay, a staple in the chat. Okay, Fawaz, a very, 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 well, I say, busy man, a very busy producer. Beats by You Sax, big shout out to you. This is a new record off his new EP. His EP is called Feel Your Feelings. Feel Your Feelings. And the intro track is called Wrong Turn, featuring an artist that goes by the name of ADT. All right, let's see what we can get. Has he worked with this artist before? I feel like he has. But anyway, let's get into it. This is Wrong Turn. Beats by You Sax, ADT. Let's hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're running through this place. We're running through this place now. I've been going by my way. I've been going by my way. Don't fight. Maybe you can really hide, can't hide.
A lot of auto-tune, but I'm not mad at it. Okay.
Thinking about the things that I owed you. You don't have to lie, cause I know to. Lately I can tell when we fight.
First off, can we actually acknowledge that this is the first, would I say, ballad that I've gotten from Beats by You Sax ever? Like, this is mostly keys. And if he's on the keys, shout out to you, man. Because it's sounding clean. Sounding hella clean. I didn't expect this. This is nice for an intro, obviously. You can already get the sentiment that he's building up a momentum, trying to give you like a scenario, like a grand intro, grand entrance to a project. I'm getting that feeling already. This sounded solid. So far. And the artist, the vocalist behind it is very good. A little shaky with the auto-tune in the beginning, but right now it's getting cleaner and cleaner. Man, let's get to it.
But I'll be going by my way. Try not to contradict anything I say.
Okay.
I know what I said. You know I've been stressing every time I get this way.
Okay.
No more excuses.
Okay. I got too excited. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's just a little cringy in those pockets there. Like, that wasn't quite clean in those like, and the auditor trying to help it too didn't really save much for it. But just a tiny little bit piece of detail there that wasn't really clean. But
so we gotta move on.
But the emotion in the delivery is there, Sha. Okay.
But I don't really care anymore.
This is an intro. This definitely feels like an intro. Sounds sick. All right. That was Fawaz. No, sorry. That was Beats by You Sax, ADT, called Wrong Turn. an okay, when I say ballad, pretty much, but heavy with the auto tune, especially in the beginning. Again, I could get the sentiment behind his voice already. You can get the atmosphere. It was very clean in that sense. But then again, like just little pieces. Yeah, I've already detailed what exactly that I didn't really like. But I just like the entire direction, or at least the concept of it. Is like you're just opening up the tape with this like almost like straight emotional ballad, and you can hear from the lyrics that he's pointing to something that feels towards of a heartbreak kind of sentiment. So it was clean, it was dope for that. But just little tweaks on the auto tuning and even the vocal delivery as well that could have been a lot more refined. But I'm not too mad about it. That was a nice intro to a project. Yeah, that was good, man. How you guys feeling in the chat? You guys are talking about Ruga, but for this record, Orese sounds good for Waz and puts up a chef finger. Odu, thank you very much for bringing the focus back to the music. Shola says the mixing is kind of rough, and I could kind of agree with that too. Anyway, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad way to open it. It does feel like an intro, so that's a good way to open up the stream tonight. Let's listen to the next track real quick. This one is by Toye. The song is called Takes Time. Now, Toye is an artist that's based in the US. He's one of these like North American artists that's just trying to find your footing. But he has been around in the game for a hot minute. He's put in work. I think he has collaborated with Davido. He was on Davido's Shopping Spree. He wrote for Davido on Shopping Spree, from what I remember. And I think he might have his own record with David. I'm not sure with Davido. But Toye is an artist based in the US. Afrofusion, Afrobeats, whatever you might call it. He's in that ballpark sonically. But let's hear this new record. This one's called Takes Time. Let's go. Okay.
This is Toye. Let's go. I know, say me and you know go break up when we fight. That's why me I say love go take some time. No, say me and you go change every day like my clothes. That's why me I say love go take some time. Alright, you get me. I'm a fair I got more. You can get it all, but baby love go take some time. She felt the hour on me. Do you wanna be wifey? You can get it all, but baby love could take some time. Take some time. Take some time. But baby love could take some time.
Okay.
Take some time.
Okay.
Take some time. But baby love could take some time.
All right. I'm no matter what I'm hearing so far. I was a little iffy, or at least reserved, on the intro. As soon as I heard his voice kick in, I thought, like, it felt like, what's the term? Like, it felt like it was exhausting his vocal cords a lot. It felt like he was stretching himself. It sounded very uncomfortable, is what I'm saying. Like, it sounded like he was leaping for something that he doesn't. Like, he was hitting some falsettos that wasn't really falsettoing. You know what I mean? But I feel like the mix kind of saved, or at least the groove of the song kind of like distracted you a bit from that, and then you started vibing to it and started grooving with it. And it's very catchy from what I hear so far. The first run, and down 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 down. It's very, very, very nice. It's very in the pocket, and I can see this growing on an audience because there's a clear cut moment for you to hold on to. But anyway, it vibes so far. Hey! Okay. That bass guitar fucked me up. Okay, that bass guitar fucked me. I didn't see that coming, but as soon as it entered, it just elevates the experience just from an okay like Afro pop standard kind of record to like elevated like experience, something A-list. You know what I mean? It feels fuller. It feels more complete with that bass line, bro. Here how that thing came in, I was like, where is it? Hey! Hey! That's good. No, it doesn't. Yo, this song might be a testament to how important bass guitarists are, man. This might be a testament to it. This might just be a testament to it. But bruh, the experience in the first half versus when it actually kicked in, crazy.
That's why me I say I'm gonna take some time now. See me, change every day like my clothes. That's why me I say life gon' take some time. I text you but you no reply. I call you cause you're my mind.
Okay.
Something we just in my mind.
Delivery. Let's go.
I just want mind inside. Baby, on my side.
Ah no, you're tired on this verse, bro. Hey!
When me love I go low.
Hey!
I be like Nacho. Baby no go play me like Nacho. When you saw me so.
Okay.
But in the be one day cold.
Okay.
I be like Nacho. But I don't go
no. No. Okay. Now, this is a fucking hard record, bro. This is hard. No. Like the second verse, bro. I was like, just shock value on top shock value on top shock value. I didn't know what was coming up with the next line, but it was cheeky, it was playful, it was surprising. It was building up the momentum, and his delivery just went up. It just went up towards that second verse, bro. I'm catching a vibe right here. I'm catching a pure vibe right here, man. Hey. Hey. Like Nacho.
I know, see me and you know go break up when we fight. That's why me I say love go take some time. See me and you know change every day like my clothes. That's why me I say love go take some time. But you get me.
This part. Hey.
You can get it up, baby.
Love go take some time. Hey.
Love go take some time.
Hey, take me out with the beat. Let's go. Hey. Love go take some time. Banger. Oh no, this was good. This was a very, very fun record, bro. That was fun. That was a fun listen. The build up, starting somewhat simple, and then we're getting into the fucking bass line that changed everything, man. That changed everything. That changed a lot. And then I think it was the second verse where he just went off. Dude just went off. He just took the delivery into a crazy part. And then next thing you are getting playful lines, playful bars. Bro, it was just great. It was a great line. It was a great arrangement of the record. It actually built up the momentum nicely. And man, that was fun. That was a fun, clean mix as well on those vocals. Man, I mean, there's not much to take away from this record other than the first instance, right? The first instance that I was thinking, oh man, this might be shaky. Over time, it got nice and the groove was clean. Anyway, man, this was a fantastic record from Toye, man. This is dope. I'm definitely hearting this. Now, what playlist can this be added to? I'll just say the best of 2022 right now, because that's a playlist I started putting together. Just some of my favorite songs in the year. I'll definitely add this one up there, just to reassess my favorite songs this year, man. I'll definitely look into that one. But that was fun. That was a fun record. How you guys feeling? Guys, 76%. Because it was kind of a roller coaster. I'm sure many of you threw in your votes at the beginning and probably wanted to change it. I could definitely sense that. But yeah, 76% is not bad. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing. Okay. I probably should put it up. I want to put it up. Let me put up the chat on my screen there. And baby, for the camera. I mean, could take some time. A baby, for the camera. A baby, on your me. Can I say one day, like, take some time. Take some time. Take some time. Love could take some time. That's a vibe, man. That's a vibe. Anyway, let's get into the next one. You guys already see the rating out there, so that's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes. Where else? Where else? Where else are we doing? We are looking at, this is a new artist. Okay, new artist signed to Chocolate City. Okay, Chuck City. Now, Chuck City, a record label that upholds Nigerian hip hop legacy, would I say, with MI in his moment. That was the golden era for that label. They're still trying to find another era that could pretty much be as dominant as that was at the time. And I see them be playful with, I mean, the Starship artist right now, Black Bones. Is still a hip hop artist, but very much we all know dives in the pop scene. But since then, they've been, I mean, capitalizing on the pop scene a lot. Like, they've been signing a lot of pop artists and even street pop artists as well. Candy Bleaks is with them, from what I remember. But anyway, this is a new artist that they signed. It's called Major AJ. I'm just gonna give him a follow real quick. Major AJ is the new artist signed to Chocolate City, man. So we have no background as to what it sounded like, what it is. It's always nice to come across a face that you've never heard of before. Personally, I haven't heard of him before. I'm sure maybe some of you may have on the underground scenes, but I haven't prior to this. It doesn't look like he had that much before. Yeah, it doesn't look like he had that much. How much music did he have out? Yeah, it doesn't look like there was that much. 2020 started releasing officially. But anyway, this is new artist, new EP that was used to introduce him. Let's see, determine on how this one goes to see if it is worthwhile checking out entirely. But anyway, let's get right into it. This one is Major. I say Major, like Major. This one is Major AJ. All right, let's go. This one's called Taboo. Let's go. Off the retro verse. Let's go. Sorry. That was too many let's goes. Fucking Dooney! That's one of my favorite producers, and the tag just came on. I got excited, man. Dooney is on the production credits here. It has to be exciting. And those chords already in the beginning, by the way. Blazing chords, man. Let's hear it. Legendo.
Chocolate.
Okay. Very dramatic.
Separate myself from my body. When she give me that low wine, feels like exorcism. Jalo, save me. I don't know good Psalm 91 sins, but she never show consign. She went down on her knees. Staring deep in her eyes, I can see what a demon soul's like.
Ooh, okay. He has a different vocal delivery. Like, he has a delivery style that is like, I would liken to what genre? Something. I would liken his delivery to like something of a 80s or 90s. No, more 80s. Something vintage. It sounds very vintagey. Something about his sound sounds very vintagey. It might just be the production back end of all those like synths behind that make me feel like, or at least taking me back to like something 80s-ish. But his delivery style, how he's flowing on the beat there. Not to mention the backup that came in towards then that was kind of sleek. But something about his style seems 80s to me right now. It might just be me, but I'll take it back again just to give it another run.
But she never show consign. She went down on her knees. Staring deep in her eyes, I can see what a demon soul's like.
You know what I mean? Something that feels vintagey. I mean, it might not be 80s specifically, but something vintagey, sha.
Staring deep in her eyes, I can see what a demon soul's like. But the passion won't subside. I'm giving
don't know. I'm not fucking amazed by it. Like, I get it. For some reason, I know I should be amazed by it. The production is fucking sick, by the way. Like, I don't think Dunia has ever gotten this, will I say, pop synthish. You can hear some electronic, like, influences here. Just the freaking synths are, like, very, very, like, dramatic. It feels like a freaking Stranger Things, like, soundtrack. You know what I mean? Very, like, like, there's some mystery and mystique behind it. It just feels that kind of electronic vibe to it. I don't think I've gotten that from her. That feels so futuristic. Usually I get some of, like, her ties back to, like, high life, and she usually goes back to those kind of things, but something feels very, again, very, like, sci-fi about the production, needless to say. But the chorus was kind of a lot for me to handle. I don't know, something about it just felt like kind of rigid too. His delivery is kind of rigid too. It feels too I'm gonna jump into this pocket. Nothing really feels fluid and, like, at ease. Kind of feels really, really rigid. It might just be me, or maybe let me give it another listen though. Let me give it another listen.
Send her backwards, my succubus in the dark. She make a man scream like I'm black. Jaco, Jaco, Jaco.
Okay.
Pump, pump, pump like a Jaco. My body be wanting more. Staring deep in her eyes, I can see what a demon soul's like.
I like this part though. The Emery, but I'm not. Okay.
I'm giving it to the other side. I never need your love in that taboo. I know where that's where I'll do. You've got me loving on this taboo. Oh, me lyrics is my taboo. If you're loving that taboo.
Okay.
I know where that's where I'll do. You've got me loving on this taboo. Oh, me lyrics is my taboo.
Okay, not a fan of the needless log drums. I'm not a fan of that. It's not. I don't think it's necessary here. This is not necessary at all. Yeah. But something about his delivery still feels 80s and giving me that kind of vibe. But at the second run of the chorus, it definitely feels a lot better. It's not as rigid. I mean, I was hearing there's some pockets of it that is rigid, but there's more fluid moments too around it. So I was probably being too hard on it in the first instance. But right now I'm hearing it like feel somewhat fluid in certain pockets. I think the rigidity just comes from wants to deliver something hard there. But I like the transition into the chorus. The build up there as the chorus comes is banging. It's very impactful. It wakes you up. It wakes the brain up. Okay, this is a part to look forward to, or this is a part to listen to. I like that. But the log drums, I'm not a fan of. I'm not the fan of the log drums that came in towards the end. Just feel like you're just holding on to a trend then, because it just feels unnecessary. At least the atmosphere doesn't warrant it. The atmosphere doesn't feel like, oh, this is an element that makes sense here. It doesn't feel like it. I understand it being more dramatic or being more playful towards the end, not to give it like a grand entrance, but I would say more chords, maybe like a guitar solo, something that feels in that pocket, like an electric guitar, like a rock-infused guitar, something else other than log drums, because I don't think that's the atmosphere that this song already holds. So just to be consistent with the atmosphere in my head, the log drums threw me way off. But anyway, let's finish the record. All right, that was a mixed bag, man. That was a mixed bag. There were pockets that I really loved. There were pockets I really not like. It's a lot complex. There's some nuance to it. I'm not crazy about the record. I'm not going head over heels about the record, but I can acknowledge the brilliance behind it. I think that at least it's someone that sounds, I won't say different. I'll just say someone that doesn't sound like the cookie cutter, like Afropop artists. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem as cookie cutter, which is good. It's always a good thing if your sound can be made distinctly. Like you can actually put it away from the Fireboys, the Joeboys, the Omahs, you know what I mean? Like the Remas, the Victonis. There's like a certain kind of cloth that artists are really cut out of, and I'm happy, or at least I'm excited that this feels a little bit different in that sense. And like again, production is crazy. Yeah, transitions are mad. I like the energy behind the record. I like the enthusiasm that he has on the record. Again, some rigid moments there, which can be argued. I guess it's part of it, but I like the flowy moments, the more fluid parts of the record there. And towards the end, like I said, the log drums didn't really warrant it, but nonetheless, an okay record to open up with. I'm sure there's a lot more to take out from his EP. He's definitely an exciting artist to listen to. I'm definitely going to be checking out more stuff from him, because again, it doesn't sound like your everyday Afropop star, so which is good. It's always a good thing. But how you guys feeling about it in the chat? You guys are 67%. Alright, I can see that. 67%. That's not terrible. I mean, it's definitely like, yeah, it's like, yeah, but mostly like favorable. It's mostly a good record. I see you guys saying Obong Jaya. Yes. That makes perfect sense. Obong Jaya is what I would liken this to. From the scenario, from the atmosphere of the production being a lot more futuristic, or at least tying it back with the pop synths from like the 80s or something that feels in that kind of ballpark. It's not exactly it's not exactly 80s, but it feels kind of vintagey in that sense, and electronic from like from the 80s and whatnot. And his delivery too, I could see Obong Jaya in that kind of delivery or that kind of wave. So yes, I could definitely see that comparison. That makes a lot of sense. Obong Jaya is a perfect comparison to this. It's always a good thing when you're being compared to a freaking artist that is so abstract and like you can't really pinpoint what the sound is. And it's a good thing. It's always a good thing when, as opposed to being compared to like the Fireboys and the Joeboys and your everyday pop star that we've already eaten up, chewed, and digested for so long. But it just feels like something new to the plate. I'm excited, man. But yeah, Obong Jaya is the perfect comparison. Yeah, 67% is not terrible. Definitely worthwhile still checking out his EP for sure. But then that was an interesting listen. Shout out to Major AJ and Chuck City in general. That was an interesting listen, not to say the least. Said Obong Jaya, Obong and bad doesn't work together. LOL. Someone was saying, "Oh, I'm guessing Obong Jaya means bad." That doesn't mean a bad thing. That's a compliment if someone compares it to Obong Jaya. Take that as a compliment, bro. Take that as a compliment. What do you mean? Fireboy and my late Joeboy don't sound alike. No, I'm not saying they sound like the same. At least the atmosphere, or at least what they present, you know, it's in that ballpark. You know what I mean? Obviously, they all have their differences. They have their strength. They have their weaknesses. But yeah, there's a framework of an artist that this guy doesn't really fit into. That, if that makes sense to you. But yeah. What else? Anyway, let's get back into it. 67%. Next up, we have Bad Boy Timz. Has he released any single this year? Is this his first single? It is his first single this year. God damn it. What's he been up to? Anyway, I hope he's been good. It's about to be a new record. Hopefully to get his name out there, because it's been quiet from him. Bro, what's 7 months in? 7 months in, bro. We haven't heard from you. But I'm glad he's releasing now. Let's get into it. This is Bad Boy Timz. Is going. Gone. Is it about to be an auction anthem? Okay, strings. Has Bad Boy Timz ever opened up a record like this? Okay. Oh, you guys are saying I skipped the record. Fuck. I'll bring it back. Yeah, thanks for catching that. Appreciate it. Because that shit happens. Thank you for catching that.
You they move lately. Them talk, we go move low key. If you want my 5, then I am your 6, baby. I like the way you they move lately.
You did say if you want your 5, then I'm your 6 lady. Huh? I'm trying to understand what he's saying here.
I am your six baby. Bad boy Tim's in the building. If you want my five, then I am your six baby. I like the way you they move lately. If them talk, we go move low key. We go move low key. As I'm a go, many girls them wanna swing on, yeah. But I'm on the run, I like the run, come your door, yeah. It's going, it's going. Make your booty bounce, it's going. Keep going, keep going. All around the world we are going. It's going, it's going.
It's different from him.
Make your booty bounce, it's going. Keep going, keep going. All around the world we are going.
It's very different from him. This is very, 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 very different from him. Like, I always liken Bad Boy Tim's records, at least for the most part. If you go back as far as his first EP, has he created a record like this before? Yeah, he might have, but not in recent times. At least Michael Jackson didn't seem like this. But anyway, he seems a lot more. It's giving a lot of Afrobeats to the world as opposed to like the sound that he has been on for a hot minute. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem as street. The atmosphere just feels a lot more, not Pan-African, or just feels a lot more international, man. But anyway, it's not bad. It's not a bad record. It's definitely clean on the production level. It feels very like, yeah, it feels very ultra clean. Probably the cleanest I've ever from him, which can be a bad thing in some sense because. But anyway, let's get into it. Can never be bad being having a clean production. Okay.
All around the world we are going, baby.
Long drums doesn't make sense here, man. Y'all need to chill with the long drums, bro. It doesn't make sense. Why am I hearing long drums on this? At this point, I don't need to hear long drums, bro. Come on, this is not the atmosphere. This is not the vibe for it. I understand mixing and fusing things together, but no. Some things don't work together. It's like mixing yogurt and beans. It doesn't work together, bro.
All around the world we are going, baby.
I guess you can hear that all around the world we're going. Like, it makes sense. It feels a lot more like global. It sounds more like a global record than a Afro pop record, if that makes sense. It sounds more like, yeah, like, what I say, what's this producer's names? Major Lazer, Diplo could probably have their hands on this. You know what I mean? It sounds like, yeah, which I didn't expect from Bad Boy Tim's, but anyway, it is what it is.
See how you find like that. You find pass, I got need a rego. And no more I go not my time.
Damn, you guys don't like it.
If not ready, baby, let's.
Fuck, you guys are no. You guys are mostly no. God damn. Kilo day. It's not that bad. Come on, guys. No. 56% no.
Go. Can't stop this fire, can't quench it. Me have a top striker, you can't bench me, yo. Sweet melody, you can't test it. Plenty kill bottom and you got me, yo.
Who produced this?
Make a booty bounce, it's going. Keep going, keep going.
All around the world we are going.
It's going, it's going. Make a booty bounce, it's going. Keep going, keep going.
All around the world we are going. All around the world we are going. Feels very international. It sounds like an international record. All around the world I'm going. If this record came under like a David Guetta or a Major Lazer or a Diplo, if it came under them and this was a Bad Boy Tim's show up on there, like, I'm sure a lot of people would be a lot more welcoming to this, to the idea of this record. But solely because it's like it's a solo record from him and you don't really expect it doesn't necessarily align with your brand or with your aesthetic of his sound before. That's why it might feel a lot more. That's why it's crazy that you guys are seeing, I'm seeing no's on this record. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just different from him that probably a lot of you may not have expected. I didn't expect this kind of sound from him. But I wouldn't say it's terrible. I wouldn't say it's like 60% no. No. You guys are harsh on this one, I think. Noisy? How is this record noisy?
You see, at this point, I'm going to be renting people. 18 friends, let's go on a trip. Now. Bills on me.
I know what you're going.
Bills on your daddy. Bet, come. Kilo day.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Out of all his solo records, production-wise, it's probably the cleanest. Cleanest I've heard the mixing, cleanest I've heard the production, the arrangement of the guitars and the pads, the synths on it, that feeling nice and cool. Bro. I think it's probably one of the finest records that he has put out in terms of like all those things. Like if you are trying to package something for like the world or like something that feels like an international record, I think this is the best effort that he has made towards that. I feel like it. And other records feel a lot more aggressive, a lot more street, that like I wouldn't necessarily align it with what's it called? With clean. Like it's not a clean. Sometimes the beauty is in the chaos of those records. So like in this case, there's not much chaos here. I think it's probably the cleanest that he has had a record. So again, it's missing the chaos that we've already been fond of. I mean, it kind of makes sense. But anyway, man, it is what it is. I think this is a good record. It's just different from him. It's a fantastic mix, fantastic production quality to it. Yeah, I don't see how you guys hate this song to that extent. I don't see it. I do not. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, what are the comments saying? Production sounds good, but it's not a vibe. Fair. It's not. I mean, it's a catchy tune too. But like, I'm not saying we're supposed to be dancing to it. But yeah, I can agree. I can agree to that. It's a downgrade from Skillily. No, it's not a downgrade. I won't say it's a downgrade. But anyway, I think Tempo did it. Is it Tempo that did it? It makes sense. It makes sense if Tempo did it. Is it Tempo that actually did it? Let me confirm. It makes sense if it's Tempo, because Tempo is already. He's an international producer, so it makes sense. He's like, you know what I mean? He's that kind of, all these records are international fucking records, okay? So, did he make It's Going? Bad Boy Tim's. It's not a bad record, guys. It's just different from him. It's just different. Yeah, it's Tempo. Yeah, it's not a bad record, man. It's like a love electronic song. I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad. But this is probably the most. This is probably the most different I felt from the chat, bro. This has to be. It has to be. I would see this like a 70% yes. I would predict 70% yes, but not 56% no. God damn. Anyway, that's cool. Let me see. What else are we looking at today? Now let's get into the record that I skipped initially. Unfortunately, right? But this time around, we're looking at two of my favorite female vocalists. YJ. Okay, YJ has not been putting out enough recently, but I'm glad she's doing one with the queen herself, Tiwa Savage. So YJ, okay, is coming in with a new record with Tiwa. I love that YJ album from 2013. Words. That was dope. Words aren't just enough. This was a crazy. There's this song On Yeah with them. Like they've collabed before, and I remember this one. This was a nice sweet record. Let me even remind myself small. Hey, I remember this. Hey, this is bringing memories, man. Hey. Hey. Anyway, that was a vibe. Anyway, let's get into the new record. This one's called All Day. Let's go. All day, nigga. Okay, dancehall.
It's lyric on the beat.
Okay, lyric.
While I'm vibing on the beat.
Where is this beat from, bro? Ugh. What's lyric on? My goodness. And she just threw his name out there in the beginning to say, oh guys, it's you that made the beat. And already, what is going on in this beat?
So make you put your concentration on me. Call it an emergency. You know you don't wanna live. Carry the go. Give it to me, put it on the floor. Put it on repeat once more.
Nah, this is not a good look for my queens. No, oh my gosh, what's this? What is this? Ah, bro, what's going on? What's going on? How did they put this out? When did they record this? It has to be an age-old record. Oh my god. Why?
Carry the go. Give it to me, put it on the floor. Put it on repair once more.
What are those horns?
Baby, this your way. You got me thinking all day. You got me thinking all day. All day when I give it to you.
No. Nope. Wow. Oh, that's upsetting. That's upsetting, man. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Bruh. It felt like, bro, the record we just played, it felt like the same studio session, bro. It felt like the same studio session. Come on. Lyric them, no. No, with those fireman trucks sounding in the back, bro. Like, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. It's painful to hear. And it's very disappointing coming from these icons of... Anyway, man, that was upsetting, man. That was tragic. I don't see myself... I don't want to find the Tiwa record. Let me just skip to the Tiwa verse to see what's going on here, but still.
Give it to me, I'm gonna stop all day. So let me give it to you. All kinds of crazy things running on through my mind. I'm gonna start real slow.
Mommy, that's upsetting. God, that's so. No. Nah, this shouldn't have left the shores, man. It shouldn't have left the shores. Nah, they shouldn't have allowed this one. She kept it in the reserve. Kept it in the reserve, man. Anyway, bruv. That's disappointing. Anyway, we'll move on quickly. You guys already giving it something no. Yeah, you guys 70% no. Bro, that's so disappointing. Woo! God damn. Anyway, let's move to the next record. Olakira. Olakira, we already know, famously known as In My Maserati. I'm still hoping to find another moment since then. He has released a record since then, but I don't think that one. He hasn't. I thought I heard something different from him. Huh. So this is his first song since Hop in My Maserati. No way. I'm sure he has a big label, like, signing right now, right? He signed to somebody huge, right? Okay, Empower. It's fair. All right, we'll see. We'll see what's new from him. Bro, he actually lived in my Maserati for 2 years. That shows you how okay, no. There was a song he dropped, Fall. I remember liking this. That was a good record. Yes, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, there was a good I remember liking this. It did almost 2 million on Spotify. God damn, I remember liking the record. So it kind of makes sense. It was actually a good record. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. I remember liking this a lot. Yeah, this is a good record. All right, so I mean, it's not a smash hit. It's not the most talked about songs, but somehow it has 2 million streams on Spotify, and Spotify is like a global market. So fine, that's a good look for him. But let's listen to the next one. This one's called Polongo. Let's go.
Boom shaka, body hotter than fire. Go to Kizz, I desire. Sister Fatima, check all of Vagina. Oh baby, anything you want to, I'ma give to you.
Okay, log drums make sense here. I'm not fighting against log drums today, we thank God, at least in this instance. But I mean, so far it sounds clean, like any pop record. But let's get into it still.
You feel me? Girl, me, I like your style, I can't deny. Oh baby, anything you want to, I'ma give to you. You feel me? Anything I buy for me, I buy for you. Yeah. Polongo, my body, your body, Polongo, yeah, Polongo. I'ma make me and you, Polongo.
Okay, harmonies. Nice progression, man. Let's go. Okay, very electronic too.
Hold me down, I can deceive you. No long thing, time is precious.
You say hold me down like what? NSCDC? Is that what I heard?
Hold me down, I can deceive you. No long thing.
Like NDCD. What?
Time is precious. I be your 5, you be my 6, girl. I done it, please, oh.
Somebody has used that line today. You be my 5, will be your 6. Somebody has used that line today on this live stream. Who said it? Somebody said it in an earlier record. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody used that same line, or at least alluding to 5 and 6. That's crazy. Of all numbers in the numerical, numerical spectrum. It's 5 and 6 that we are latching on to. Okay, no Allah.
Time is precious. I be your 5, you be my 6, girl. I done it, please, oh. You know I got you. Baby, you can put the bills on me.
Okay.
Cause I can be the perfect gentleman.
Oh, this is sweet.
You ain't got no worries, girl. Just smile.
Hey.
Just smile for me. Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Hey. Come on.
Tell me I like your style, I can't deny. Oh, baby. Anything you want to, I'ma give to you. You feel me? Anything I buy for me, I buy for you. Yeah.
Yo, I like the little playful electronic effects are coming in and out. Makes the record super dynamic, man. Hey. Very cookie cutter, but I'm not mad at it. Okay. I like this effect. It's a cute record, man. Hey. See, Olakira is 2 for 2 now since Maserati. See, look. It just sucks that he's gonna be compared to Maserati. You're always gonna be compared to your biggest records. It's unfortunate, but I mean, so far he's released nothing but good material right now. I like this record too. I like this a lot. It's not the most abstract of records. It's probably the least. It's very, very cookie cutter. It's very safe. It's very comfortable. It feels like it's made for radio. Production is clean. Like, you know what I mean? It's checking all those boxes, and is again catchy phrase where you're throwing into the hook. I mean, very neat rhythm. I love the chords on that record, man. Oh, they were soft, they were nice. They were just helping you transition, and I love how dynamic the production was, cutting the beat at some point and then charging it into another fine. Like that was fire. That made the record enjoyable, and I liked it. It's a very very simple record, not overly complicated, simple, and it has a nice touch to it, man. Shout out to Olakira for that one. That wasn't a bad record. How you guys feeling? You guys are 76%. Alright, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at 76. 76 seems cool. Makes sense. But yeah, man, that wasn't bad. What do you guys think? You guys are saying cute rhythm. Pulongo is fire. Oh, it was Bad Boy Teams that said the 5 and 6 shit, right? Yeah. Alright. It says shout out to Neto C. I'm dead. What's that record that it says? You and me join like 5 and 6. Oh, I remember that one. That Neto C job. Yeah. Shout out to B. Why's your name just B? Anyway, so shout out to B, man. Yeah, that was a nice one. I beg, don't come for my tanker, man. This is people should be drinking. I should be encouraging you people, Seth. I should probably come out with my own water bottle brand, but the whole point of it is to be drinking water throughout the day. So 7 a.m. But I don't follow it, by the way. I'm not gonna cap here and say I follow it religiously, but drink your water. Point of the matter is to drink your water. Anyway, yeah, that was it. We can move to the next record. That was Pulongo. That was a decent record, man. All right, next up. Fuck. Am I ready for this? This is a big record in my world, man. Like, this was a song that I got to hear unreleased live when it was in Toronto. Adekunle Gold with 5-star. The song is extremely, it's very revealing, okay? And I'm sure you guys have seen the newsletter he sent that's been floating on the internet. Adekunle Gold put out a newsletter that's kind of connected to this release, because at the time when he did it on the live show, it caught me off guard. I was like, like, I didn't know it was from Agege. Was it Agege he said? Yeah, it was Agege. I didn't know it was from Agege exactly that it came from. So shout out to him for that. And then he expressed his point about having a sickle cell, man. That was great. That was like, I was like, wow. Like, this whole time he has been fighting with this illness, or at least, like, cause that's something you live with for the rest of your life, and it's never always the easiest thing. And it's crazy that you couldn't tell prior to how early he was in his career that he was going through this. You could not tell. I mean, it's not written on your face. But shout out to him, and that was kind of like, wow, like, it's just coming out this time around to say it. And I'm sure it hasn't been an easy ride, especially even withholding it from the press. But yeah, man, shout out to Adekunle Gold. I'm going to hear the record, so I've heard the record live, and obviously they played some of the audio cuts to it. But this time around, the first time hearing it as a full-blown record. And already, I think it's a fantastic song. I kept on singing it throughout the entire night of that show, and even into the week. It was very catchy, and there's already some sentiments that is already attached to the record that it just makes it very, very different from all the songs he has put out. Okay, so this is already on the great end of things, and I already love the melody. I love the tune. But we see what it's saying as a full-blown record, man. Let's get into it. Take us to church. Or no, Nollywood, 2005. Ramsey Noir and Genevieve. You know?
See, I don't look like waiting, I don't see. I will never forget the 90s.
That is so true. I don't look like what's I don't see, man. I don't look like, bro, it's not written in your face, man. That is so true. That is so true. I was just saying that point, and he literally opened the song with that line. Man.
It's Kelpie vibes.
Shout out Kelpie, man.
See, I don't look like waiting, I don't see. I will never forget the 90s. Many nights I go there beg for mercy. Sickle cell been show me crisis. Thank you for the journey, oh Lord, oh Lord.
The beat is colder than I thought. I'm sorry, man. I was like, let me get into the very, very sensitive part of the record. Like, we can't just brush away from it. But that beat is cold. The way that snare and that pattern, that bounce. Kelpie aced this one, man. That bounce is different.
See, I don't look like waiting, I don't see. I will never forget the 90s. Many nights I they beg for mercy. Sickle self been showed me crisis. Thank you for the journey, oh Lord. If I say my story, fire can't school, I'm ever blazing.
Hey.
I roll deep with the Almighty.
I did try for myself. VIP no regular. Can't copy this formula. I ain't fast angel. I did try for myself. VIP no regular. Can't copy this formula. A jam. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Hey. Man down when I pull up. Hey. Hey.
Bang, 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 Undertaker.
Let's go.
Scared when I pull up. I road man fear when I pull up.
Hey.
From me cartoon and I be rapping.
Hey. Let me rest me. Hey.
They love me.
Hey.
Then call me AG, baby.
Okay, this trumpets. Okay, get. Okay.
I pray for my people.
I ain't fast Atlanta. Yo. This has to be a hit. This has to be a hit, bro. This has to be a hit. Cause one, it's super captivating, man. You're singing along to the record. Of course, it pulls the Asake style vocal chords, crowd vocals in some sense. But I'm not mad at that. And it's just an exciting listen. Like you just go and you gravitate to the message around it, man. Like it is very aspirational. Like I 5-star Lanje, like we're living lavishly. Like we've been through a lot, but we are here. We're in a position where we can celebrate, and we're not gonna be looked at as our circumstances. You know what I mean? Like that line, I'm still holding on to that line. I don't look like waiting I don't face, man. No, I hold on to that line, man. I receive it, man. I don't go is preaching on this record, man. Very personal record. The bop is heavy. This is gonna be something, man. It's gonna be something. Yo, shout out Mary Simon. I did try for myself. Hey, can't copy this formula. This is how you use a saxophone. Yes. Oh my God. Hey. Can't copy this formula. I ain't 5-star Angel. Sexy sax, bro. Hey. Hey. Oh no. Fuck. Wait, why did it end like that? What's happened? Why did it end so abruptly, man? Why did it end abruptly like that? Okay, that was an awkward ending, but still, bro. Okay, forget the awkward ending, bro. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite records, man. Definitely adding this to my songs of the year review, man. I'm gonna be reviewing this definitely, bro. This song, bro. Where can we even start? Like, I think we've touched on everything, but bro, Adekunle Gold, man. Like, this is a new height. It's a new height of like invoking your own personal experiences to a record that is supposed to champion celebration, that's supposed to champion you not being limited to your experiences, your circumstances in life. And this record embodies that to the finest waves, man. It's like to actually make you be excited of how far you've come, even though you might not be there yet. But like, even though you might personally be listening to that, you might not be at the place where you want to be, but this feels like an aspirational record that it makes you at least envision yourself in that moment. At least like you can escape from your circumstances right now and envision your moment as this record spans out for 2 minutes 30 seconds. It's such a heavy vibe, very, 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 very personal. Obviously, he's expressing some of his deepest like with life secrets. Like, no, who knew Who knew he was battling sickle cell? Who knew? You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell, and that's why he goes back to that line. I don't look like I don't look like what I've experienced. No, like that's a very, very, very beautiful way to put this record. If that's a line to embody this entire record, it's that particular line, man. I think it's absolutely solid. The production on this was killer. Kel-P aced this, man, with the nice church keys in the beginning. You know what I mean? That opened as if it was like, you know what I mean, something. And then we get into the bop. Like, the actual bounce to it was so sick, man. The texture of those drums and the snares, like, just clean. Clean as fuck. Bro, I absolutely enjoyed the song. I hope it's going to be one of his biggest records, man, because this is a good follow-up to like, High. You know what I mean? Like, and a good album that he has put out this year, man. Oh, gosh. Bro. Anyway, guys, be on the lookout for my... for my show recap. It's like 70% done on the editing. I want to make it into a series. After all the shows I'm going to put out, I'm going to be releasing them back to back. But Adekunle Gold's show will be the first that I'll put out from that series for my concert reviews. But anyway, man, I got to hear the song live, and it's even gotten better. It's even gotten better as the studio version is out. Bro, mad. This was a good song. This is a good record. How you guys feeling about it? 96%. They're born you well. They're born you well to give this anything less than 90. They're born you well. I would have closed this chat if I saw anything crazy. Because y'all been crazy today. Y'all been crazy in the chat today, man. You know that. Giving that Bad Boy Team's record a no. 56% no. That was cap. But anyway, yes, you guys were decent on this. It's already dropping as I'm gassing you people up. But anyway, Sha, that was a fantastic tune, bro. That was a fantastic tune. You guys are saying, how the album dig, bro? Shit, I don't know about. And he was battling it. Benedict, how did you know? Which one is Tehang? Isn't Tehang do? Try. Anyway, let me put this back up. Book. Some technical. Claude. Come on. Some technical issues right now. Forgive me. Okay. Because I'm trying to protect some of y'all. Okay, this is me trying to protect some of y'all with your wild ass comments. So I'm not gonna put it up here. Okay, because your comments are showing. Anyway, Sha, that was a mad record. I'm excited about where this record could actually go for him. That was dope. But yeah, man. You guys are feeling it. Why, man? They threatened us by the classic. I dreamt she was my bestie and we made music together like Chloe and Hailey. What? What's happening? Who did you dream was your bestie? What? Am I missing something here? By the way, I had a dream last night that I had a whole life with Simi. Very random. What? That was very random, as you said in the chat. That was fucking random. What the hell is going on today, man? What's up with the chat today? What are you guys on? Ding Classic, are you good, bro? Are you good, my G? It's one that you're dreaming of, Simi. Anyway, Sha, I do go if you catch you. Voila. Anyway, next record, we're listening at Joeboy. Joeboy has come out with... Oh, before we even get to Joeboy, let me do these records. Let me do the dance one for Rema and Gerosin Indra. I'm going to do that one featuring Rema. It came out a couple months ago. It's called Dance. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping it's good. Alright, let's get into it. Alright. Dance by Gerosin Indra and Rema. Gerosin is from... Remind me what country he's from. I know he's from an East African country. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay.
Oh my God, it's King Morocco.
Please don't be cheesy. I take God beg you. Rema opened the record. Okay, so he has the hook.
Give me that thing and make you move slowly, yeah. One give you my money. Dance baby, I'll make you dance for me.
This came out in May.
One make you dance for me. This girl love will you share with me, yeah. They sweet me for my body. Balance to your balance, yo. Balance to your balance, yo.
Okay, beat switch up.
You want Shena Valentino. We see you want Shena Valentino. If I don't get baby, I go borrow. If I don't get baby, I go borrow. I don't believe this in my life solo. I don't believe this in my life solo. Girl, you are the only one, only one. If anyone want take you out on holy gun, you're the only one. Them fino, any girl them fake, you are the realest one. You are so special, and then you show out in this world.
Oh my god, these transitions are crazy.
Me, I dey protect my queen. People are my strap, if what's come to one, you wanna squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Is there a chorus at some point? Rema's just going off. Hey. 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 Come on. Hey. Yo, this is a freaking roller coaster of a vibe. Like, it's bro, like you're keeping me with the regular Afro pop sound, you know what I mean? Something down, baby, down, nice. I mean, dun. Something nice and simple. And next thing I know is brick and lace in the other place. I'm hearing some Love Is Wicked drum patterns, like something that feels reggaeton and in that space at least. But bro, like it's quite of a transition here, like in and out. But so far it's cool though. It's cool. There's a lot of surprise factors to this. I'm happy about that.
Give me that beat and make you move slowly, yeah. One give you my money, and maybe I'll make you dance for me, yeah. One make you dance for me. This girl love will you share with me, yeah. They sweet me for my body. Oh, yeah, baby. Baby, don't go calibele.
Oh my god.
Oh, mama, baby, don't go calibele.
Hey. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, that was beautiful. The way he entered. Bro, the way the beat transitioned and opened up the space for him with those beautiful strings. Bro, that felt heavenly as the guy just entered, man. That was sick. That was sick. What? Hey! Oh no! Oh my god! That was sexy as he entered in, man. That was crazy. Okay? Give me that Swahili, man. Let's go. Hey!
Dame só uma folga e verás como é que o meu boi rema a nada, venga. Balança pior.
Oh my goodness, this song.
Balança pior. Eu sei que quer dizer Valentino. Se não tiver, vou emprestar dinheiro. The way I dance, you go rock with me. The way I dance, you go rock with me.
Bro, every pocket is a surprise, bro. I'm like, oh, this record is gonna go back to the original pocket. The next thing I know is something else that just blows your mind again. Bro, surprise factor on 100, bro. I did not see anything coming. I don't know what to expect in this song. You could never predict what's going on in this song, bro. And it's absolutely amazing. Because everything just blows your mind and blows your mind and blows your mind. That's nuts. That's nuts. What? Just when you think he's doing something else that he has done, and it comes to give you something new. It's like a buffet. Hey. Hey. Ah! Energy. Woo! Woo! Oh no! Oh! Goosebumps right now, man. Goosebumps. Ah! Oh. Hey, hey. Bro. What? Are you getting the beat? What? No. What? No. Do you guys understand what's going on here? Do you guys understand what's going on here? This is crazy. This is this is crazy. This song is on steroids, bro. This song is on steroids. I didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you getting that? Ah! Oh my goodness. What? Oh. Bro. This is the second time this is happening. That an old record, somebody in the chat brings it back and reminds me, like, look, there's a record that you probably not heard. And this was around that same time too, because this was around my wedding. So, like, I didn't listen to as much new material around that time. So this came out in May. This is just like a week before my wedding, which was not the best time for me to be picking up new music. And there was a huge gap. And you guys have been helping me. This is how I found out about that Stonebwoy record. That Stonebwoy record. Okay? That was how I found out. And now you guys just blew my mind with Garrison, Indro, and Rema. This is crazy. How are people not talking about this record? Yes, Therapy. That was the song. And that Therapy song blew me away too. And like, this is nuts. This producer and then this arrangement just said, fuck all the rules that you thought about like music production and arrangement. I'm just gonna break every norm there is to this shit. I'm just gonna be surprising you every angle that you turn on the record. Too much going on here, man. And bro, and somehow they managed to be consistently fire. I mean, consistently just good shit. Just clean. This is one of the best collabs I've seen Rema on. This is one of the best Pan-African collabs that there ever has been, in my opinion, bro. What? Nah, this is dope. You guys are saying there's a video for it. I need to check out the video. I need Rema to push this record, bro. Oh no. Because I guess because of his album. I guess that's why. But damn. Now this was fire. Rema opened up the record and then we see this grand entrance afterwards for this artist. And it comes in the most fantastic way you can ever transition for an artist to come in. That was too pure, so good. Enriched with vibes. The production arrangement was nuts. The beat patterns, the switch ups, crazy. Okay? Absolutely love this record. Has to go down one of my favorite records and the year. I'm definitely going to be throwing it into the pile for song and review of the year. No, for sure. This was good. This was a good record, bro. You guys are 83%. Yes. It needs to be more. This definitely deserves a lot more, man. That's definitely shout out Joe's Vibes. Yeah, man, this is too lit. Like, this was a fire record. And shout out to who recommended it. Who actually recommended it again? I can't scroll all the way to the chat, but shout out to whoever recommended it. Call yourself out if you recommended this. I can't remember who did, because I should be knowing who be recommending things, because I have a blacklist of people recommending songs. But you've just been up there as one of my favorite like recommendations. Okay, for sure. So man, anyway, that was fantastic. Oh, that was a good moment for the stream too. Like that was good. That was a good moment. Anyway, let's move into the next song. Okay. Alright, was that you that recommended it? We already know now. Or I come from my hand with these recommendations. But anyway, moving to DJ Tunes. Okay, DJ Tunes, fantastic DJ. Was it Ore? Yeah, I don't think it was Ore. Yeah, it wasn't Ore. Okay, yeah, it wasn't Ore. It was somebody else. Ore should have just taken the credit, like it happened. But yeah, it wasn't Ore, I guess. But anyway, moving to the next song. This one's by DJ Tunes. The song is called I'm Mexin. Oh no, the artist is called I'm Mexin, and the song is called Already. So this is the brand new artist that DJ Tunes is excited about. He has already introduced us to a few new names. I think the other artist he kind of brought us in was J Anthony. Is that how you say his name? J Anthony, right? What was the? Okay, yeah, D3 An. I don't know how you say that name. Dean, I guess. There was a record with J Anthony, right? Yeah, J Anthony. Yes. So J Anthony was the other name. So he's been pulling up emerging artists, which is dope, and he's using his profile to kind of elevate them, giving them a cosign, which is actually noble of him. So that's good. But anyway, that was fantastic. My earlier listen. What was it? Let's go into it already. Sounds very focal, like Tales by Moonlight.
If I put you on a trip to Dubai, fly from Mali to Paris, you go on call me your love.
Why do I feel like I heard this before? Huh? You guys already know what it is I'm hearing. I don't want to say that. I don't want to give it away too early. But you guys already know what I'm hearing. I've heard this record before. At least I've read this delivery before. I've read this vocal texture before. I wonder who it is.
If I put you on a trip to Dubai, fly from Mali to Paris, you go on call me your love. Oh yeah. She been around for millions, you define. And if I give you all the things you like, you go on call me for more. Oh yeah. Say make I drop all already. Like I spend much already. Now that you know, say I like you already. I hope you feel loved already.
Comparison aside, it's absolutely good. It's absolutely good.
Say make I drop all already. Like I spend much already. Now that you know, say I like you already. I hope you feel loved already. Cause you're my baby, my child, call me low. Where only me know. Say you got the tendency.
Okay.
Up my car and see my baby, my child, call me low.
Hey.
Where only me oh.
Okay.
Say you got the tendency oh. Reach up my car and see oh. Motami no kumwa kwa, mukumwa kwa, mukumwa kwa. Lotedi motani mukumwa kwa, mukumwa kwa, mukumwa kwa.
Oh, listen. I understand some artists just not sounding original, which is understandable. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I understand artists not sounding original, right? Or at least sounding like a, would I say, not enhanced, but like, enhanced is not the word. Something of like a style that exists, but overly emphasized. Yeah, cat's out of the bag. You guys already got it in the chat. Yes, Omah is written all over this. Vocal style, vocal delivery, texture, even writing preference too. Like, you know what I mean? Even how the pen is moving, it feels like an Omah record. But then again, I guess it's just gonna take time for this artist to find his own sound. But it's Afropop, man. It's Afropop, bro. Like, there's been so many artists that we've been saying, oh yeah, sound like this, sound like that. There's only so much you can sound. I guess there's not only so much you can sound in Afropop, but bro, still fantastic record. I like the arrangement already. The texture of his voice is still very much like Omah, but a little bit of a higher pitch. That's why I didn't want to say it was enhanced. I'm saying he has a lot more. It feels like he has a lot more range than Omah could have. Like, he could hit higher notes. It feels like he could. It's like his voice is a lot more tinier, and Omah has a very tiny voice, like very tiny. If you hear him speak, you'd be like, yeah, this man's voice is tiny. But anyway, like this is even feels tinier, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? He's as tiny as Victoria says.
So you can look into my eye and maybe tell me, baby, who be who, baby, who.
Yo, listen. His pen is moving. Hey, and the melody, bro.
This is a table for two. I ain't teach you so you can look into my eye and maybe tell me, baby, who be who, baby, who. Cause he might be someone else by my side, oh. They say now only pretty girls are they fine. I say cause only pretty girls can be fine. I be your juku telebucket na divine, oh. The way
what is that? I be what?
Else by my side, oh. They say now only pretty girls are they fine. I say cause only pretty girls can be fine. I be your juku telebucket na divine, oh. The way you plug my socket I rewind, oh. Say make I drop or shorty. Like I spend much already. Now there you know say I like you already.
I like the song though. It's a sweet record. Doesn't feel original, but it's still sweet. It's like Boy Spice, you know?
This
is adding to my R&B and soul playlist, you know?
Say you got the tendency, oh. Reach up my currency, my baby, my jack on me low. Pray only me, oh. Say you got the tendency, oh. Reach up my currency, oh.
It's a sweet record, bro. Yo, my headphones are extra tight today. I don't know why. It's a clean record. There's not much to fault it other than it's lack of originality. And again, it's freaking Afropop, bro. There's nothing new under the sun. But yeah, it's a good record. The lamba was there, the flows were there, production is clean, the mixing is clean as well. Like the arrangement is in a nice pocket. There's a pocket where you're vibing to. His vocal delivery is there too, man. Like he's actually gingering, like he's very intentional about his delivery. And again, I just think he has like a higher tune or like just a higher pitch than Omah does. And anyway, it's crazy, but like, yeah, the similarities are very strong. But yeah, I just think, just in the long run, how would he extract himself away from it? We'll see. But anyway, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad record. I'm definitely going to be paying attention to the guy now. Amazing. I don't know how he says that name. Or amazing. Anyway, I guess we have to come up to say what his name sounds like. But anyway, that was it. You guys are 74% yes on it. I guess that. I can see that. You guys are saying, you guys are 30 recommendations now. God damn. The time has passed, bro. But I'm seeing some songs that we've already covered last week, actually. And I think the live stream from last week is still up and running, I think. So you can go check out the ones for Last Mid. I need to put that Last Mid one out, actually, like as a solo release. I think I need to clean that up and put it out. I probably should. Last Mid, Friday. Yeah, that was a hard record. I should react to Napona by Nandi featuring Oxlade. Alright, we'll consider that. We'll see how we're doing with time. But we don't even have much today, so it's probably a good thing. 74% is what you guys are feeling for this already record. Yeah, not bad of a tune, man. Just no original, but still good. Still very good. Yeah, let's move into the next one. Next one, we are saying thank you, Jesus. Anyway, next one is Joeboy. Joeboy, finally. Even after the nonsense that happened today on Twitter with the youngins, I was like, let Joeboy just throw his name inside. Just throw his name. So, because this is exactly what he doesn't get into, which I can rate to some extent. I mean, it's to the point where it got gimmicky. It got so gimmicky with them. It's like obviously, you guys are just throwing your name there just to like get some interaction, to get some engagement. That Ruga and Buju thing, people were just throwing their names in there for clout, which was cool. And shots were just being fired left, right, center. It was a whole debacle. I should have made a video about it. But priorities again. I should be prioritizing this at some point, but right now, other priorities. But yeah, I was going to be sticking to the necessary videos that we need to put out. But right now, I think Joeboy is an artist I've been saying from time and time again, needs to be a lot more outspoken than it is. As a pop star, it doesn't really help or favor him to just be a pop star in the music scene. I feel like he's not leveraging on the opportunity he has as a pop star. And speaking to me, I just feel like a missed opportunity in so many fronts. There's so many ways he can brand himself to be an artist that can really, really be influential. It's fine, everyone doesn't have to be the same, but then again, he can be out there, okay, a lot more. His name gets disrespected, and you can know why his name gets disrespected, because when you're including certain names or certain artists that have been coming up in the newer generation, he's getting left out of conversations, is what I'm saying. And that's because a lot of his brand power isn't there. It's not there for it to be memorable. You forget that Joeboy is even... You've forgotten about him. And it's because it sticks to the music alone. This can be nice and noble and humble. You might think of it as a good thing. But trust me, in today's digital age, it's a part of your job description to be on the forefront of digital outspokenness, visibility. You know what I mean? And Joeboy has been lacking that. And I'm glad that he's coming out recently, at least. At least with this Colors show. He has a new record. And shout out to Colors. They've been picking up a lot of Nigerian artists lately, which has been fun and exciting to see. I want to see what they put together with him. This one's Joeboy, called Spiritual Bedu. Let's go. Ooh.
How many fuck I want fuck? How many kill they want put me on lock? This shit no be luck. Don't be hating on me cause your shit flop.
Hey!
No go they try come by me. Everlasting wave be tsunami.
Hey!
Fire burn my enemies. I dey grind on night till for 30. Oh yeah, they move to my side. Nobody feed in my life.
Joeboy singles.
Bro. I make my rules, only me if you decide. Nobody can do this shit the way that I do.
Hey! Hey!
Spiritual bedo.
Let's go!
Who be the boy where they drop jam with sweet like bamboo?
Hey! Oh, bro. Bro.
Steady every man feel like them know.
Hey!
My jams to what I feel, I let them show.
Eh?
Oh no. Them don't know how much I say they do.
Oh my god, I'm waiting for the drop. I'm waiting for the drop. Let's go, let's go.
Nobody can do this shit the way that I do. I dey give them bedu.
Where's the drop? I don't know. Something feels like it's building up to something chaotic, but you know what I mean? But there's no drop. Fuck. This is sick. This is a sick melody. This is a sick pocket he has found. I just want the production to help emphasize that this is sick. And I don't think it's doing that. The production isn't doing that right now. Like something grand, something impactful. And bro, I haven't gotten that in almost a minute.
My jams to what I feel, I let them choke. Oh no, them don't know how much I say they wrote. All of that money they in my stand, them one go low.
And they do know the transitions too. Transitions without a drop, bro. This is torture. Okay, no. It's now useless horns that you're using as your let me beef up the moment. Nah. Who arranged this production? Who produced this? scatter them.
But I top dollar when I come to yeah, the pop collar.
Hey.
Number that non cooler.
Hey.
Try me, I be tangana.
Hey. Okay, nah. This Joeboy song deserves a better beat, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm tweeting it. Ah, no, this is disappointing. This is disappointing. Nah. Nah. Nah, bro. Nah, this is disappointing. Ah, brother. This would have been a fantastic A+ record. Cause he's spazzing in the verses too.
Joeboy body. Banana.
Lord, this is torture. This is torture, man. Oh no, this is torture. Oh, it's painful. Absolutely painful, man. That song deserves a lot more. Deserves a whole lot more. It's just to be beatboxing to help the song at this point, man. Cause legit, Joseph, you're right. It should be beatboxing, bro. It should be beatboxing to help save the record. Cause the letdown on the drums, bro. Come on. That was a huge letdown, man. I thought the song would have done a lot more than it is doing right now. Missed opportunity there. This is almost like a metaphor of his career, bro. It's like a metaphor. This song is a metaphor. Think about it. Missed opportunities left, right, center, bro. There's so much that he could have been building on. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep. Here. Missed opportunity. Another missed opportunity, bro. Could have been a smash. Cause he was spazzing and speaking the fuck. It was like, who dropped Bedu like this now? Spiritual Bedu. Bro! Nah, this could have been this could have scattered ground. No, the producer fuck up. Producer, you fuck up. You mess up. Oh. No. I don't know why I channeled my inner Hank Sanuko or something, man. But anyway, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. It is a metaphor, bro. This song is a metaphor of his career, man. It has to be. Anywho, we'll move on to the next track. I'm sure you guys are. What did you guys even put it? 83%. Yes, it's not a bad thing still. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. That paid me. But still. Anyway, Sha. Next track we are looking at is who? Who are we looking at now? Iyanya, Davido, and Kizz Daniel. Okay. Interesting collab. Interesting curation right now. Iyanya has been trying to find a moment. The last recent releases, he dropped on with Ira Star, that I wasn't really a big fan of, but on my second listen, it definitely was better than my first listen. So I'll give that record a lot more spins too, because there was some potential there. But regardless, he's collaborating, trying to connect with the people that are raving in the moment, at least. And he's quite respected in some sense. So a Davido and Kizz Daniel feature doesn't sound so far-fetched. On paper, this should bang. I don't expect anything less. And I'm sure they have a video. They're putting so much energy into it. So yeah, it makes sense. Let's see how this one goes. This one's called Like by Iyanya, Davido, and Kizz Daniel. Let's hear it. Open the fire, Gbedu. Wait. Who produced this? That sounded like the tag from Crayon's record. Is it just me? But Sars produced that one. Is that Sars' new tag? Or where have I heard that tag before? Who produced this? That tag. Oh! I know who produced this. I think I know it. He has worked with Kizz Daniel. He worked with Kizz Daniel for his last couple records. Is it Reward Beats? Is that how his name? His name is Reward Beats, right? Fuck, I follow this guy. I remember his name Rewards Beat. Beats by Rewards or something like that. Rewards Beats, yes. Rewards Beat. I think that's his name. Let me be sure. Yes, it is him. It is him. I just checked his Twitter. He has the song on his page. It's this pinned tweet. Yep. It's him. I think he worked on Kizz Daniel's EP. He was like the most. It was like with the most records there. But anyway, let's get into it. Yo, this has every reason to be a smash.
Back when I had no car, you still be right.
Ooh, transitions. Hey.
No rubber, you still be spending feelings. Back when I had no boss, you still be standing me. Back when I had nobody, I had you. If you like, show me what you really feel inside. Let me kiss you on your lips.
Yeah, the same guy.
If you like,
same guy that made Buga. Yep, the same guy that made Buga. Imagine. So yeah.
show me what you really feel inside.
Hey, yeah.
Kiss you on your lips. If you like, we can both decide. Baby, let me kiss you on your lips. Joke on me, I'm a joke on me. Joke on me, I'm a joke on me. Joke on me, oh, joke on me,
Before we get into Davido's verse, I want to find a pocket here. I haven't found a pocket here. It feels very airy, very vibey, which is good. Production transitions are fantastic, but I'm still waiting for a pocket. And I don't like that being the pocket, just letting the beat breathe and the beat not doing too much in that pocket. I don't like that as a chorus, or at least the focal point of the song, the anchor of the song. I don't like that for this song. I'm expecting the most catchiest of hooks. You know what I mean? And this is not giving me that so far. We're a minute in, but let's see what Davido brings, yeah. What is it? What are they saying in the back?
Back when I'm thinking for, now you they bring me back.
OBO!
Back when I don't get liver, now you they boost my morale. Back when I never go
okay.
But now you go round my visa. Back when the thing no sure, now you they give me joy.
if you like.
This is Iyanya right now.
What you really feel inside.
Okay, it's Daniel.
Let me kiss you on your lips.
Okay.
If you like, we can both decide. Baby,
Okay, this is the chorus. Don't call me on. Okay, where's Iyanya? Yo, for such a star-studded record. Not gonna lie, this wasn't a good first listen. I'm not crazy about the record. I'm not. It feels very forgettable. I'm not holding on to anything here. The hook wasn't as captivating as I wanted, or at least I had hoped. Production is the saving grace here, man. Production is clean. Even the production itself, like, maybe when it came to the chorus, at least it could have been more emphasized where, because I think a good attribute of a good song, or at least a good pop song, a good pop record, that he gives you the least amount of work or mental gymnastics to find where the chorus is, to find where you're supposed to vibe. I mean, a song that serves you where to vibe on a platter is what makes a very good song. And check every Fantastic record. They always emphasize when the chorus is coming up. Either be it by a beat transition or something goofy, or there's a ramp up into something. There's always something that makes you know, oh yeah, this is where the favorite part is coming up. Let's vibe. I mean, it makes it very easy to do that. And this one wasn't that easy to do that, man. It just feels like a platoon. Like, it wasn't as dynamic. You're having three vocalists that somewhat I cannot attribute their vocal textures to be the same. Obviously, Davido stands out, but maybe Kizz and Iyanya, it was very hard to pick up who was who. So that was a little bit of an issue. That I was like, wait, my mind is like, okay, is this Iyanya? Is this Kizz? But man, it's an okay record. Like, my first listen wasn't great though. I don't think I'm gravitating to it as I would have hoped it would, because you're seeing a lineup like this, bro, and you're seeing the energy behind it, the rollout for this record, like the snippets that they put out, the freaking behind the scenes of the video shoot. You think all of them in suits, like at the end of a wedding, like at the end of a wedding party type of vibe. You're expecting it to, like, you know what I mean? This is gonna take off it's gonna clear wedding industry. It's gonna take us by storm. But so far, I'm not getting that impression to that energy. Or I might just be alone on this. But how you guys feeling? You guys 65%. You guys are 65%. 66 now. Okay. Yo, shout out Dolakbo. Dolly P. Shout out to you, man. It feels like they dashed Iyanya. Oh, God. Dolakbo has killed me, bro. Dolakbo has killed me, bro. I mean, it's not lying. It does feel like it. It feels like it's the Kizz record that I was like, because it's the same producer that Kizz has been working with lately. So it just feels like, okay, just take this one. Bro, that's actually nuts. No, bro. I wanted more from this record. I wanted more from this record. But I didn't get it. I did not get it. Oh, shout out Cupcam in the building. Yeah, I didn't get it, man. I didn't get it from this record, unfortunately, man. This should have banged. It had every reason to. People are saying, some people like it. Some people really like it, yeah. Mutama is saying it's a banger. Give it one more listen after the live. We'll see. Because usually, what I love to do is I actually go to this playlist, and on my next drive or my next random search for music, I go back to the list and re-listen to everything on the live stream. So I'll come back to this record to see if it is something, because yeah, right now it's not much. But I come back to every record that I play on the live stream just to see if my opinions of it change, because yeah, most times they don't be changing though. Most times. But anyway, yeah, listen to Ore seems to like the song too. Afolabi seems to like this song. A lot of people like it. Some people say it's been on repeat. This has been on repeat for you? Okay. I mean, it's making impressions. I won't be shocked if this works. But bro, so far it was kind of underwhelming. But anyway, let's move to the next record. You guys are saying the video is out, which is cool. I don't like listening to songs. I don't like watching videos of songs that I've not heard before, because I get distracted with the videos. And I just want to listen to the song itself. So I'll definitely check out the video later for sure. What are you saying? Next up, we have Chike. Finally, Chike is ready for his album. I'm excited, man. I don't know if he's still gonna drop it this year, because he had a thing with dropping on Valentine's Day. Oh, shout out to the Lockboy. Even Valentine's Day is another drop for We Talk Sound with the Lofun series. But yes, Valentine's Day was when he dropped his classic album, Chike's classic album, Blue of the Bullets. In my opinion, I think it's going to grow as a classic album. That was my album of the year it came out. And trust me, that year came with heavy juggernauts of albums. Made in Lagos dropped that year, Twice a Store dropped that year, and Chike was still my favorite at the end of the day. I don't know if that goes to say about my music opinions, but or my taste in music rather. But yeah. Point is, Chicken makes fantastic albums, and at least his debut was fantastic. And I've been yearning for the next one. It was supposed to be 2021, but I think something happened and time just passed, and he didn't put it out. But I'm glad it is ready finally. And the lead single is looking like it's a collab with Flavor. And one thing about Chike, he's heavy on the high life. There are sweet high life records on that project, like Roju. Was it Roju? Yeah, Roju. Beautiful high life numbers on that record, and he has gone to the juggernaut of that sound to get a feature, and I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. This one is Hard to Find by Chike and Flavor. Let's go. Hey!
2 years since I met you. 1 year dating now.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm a sucker for this shit, bro. I'm a sucker for this shit. This already works for me. I already see the beat. I seen the vibe already. I already heard the drum pattern in my head. And there's no way this song is gonna miss. 40 seconds in. With that first run and the vocals, and when the beat dropped, you got the sense of the tempo. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Everybody got to know you. Maybe you know, no, say me, I been there plan to marry you. No be holiday too.
How many?
I already know I go wifey you.
How many?
It be like you go dey tender, you go dey tender, you go dey tender. If I start to dey hot, you go put temper. It be like you go get fire, you go get fire, you go get fire.
Oh.
If I start to dey go, you go bring fire.
Nice. Oh no, that's nice. That's nice. A little bit of Igbo lingo as expected that I don't necessarily know the translation to. So any of my brothers or sisters from the East and you understand what he's saying, I beg, put it down. But so far you can definitely get the sentiment around it. It's telling you that his bride or his wifey is very hard to find. And you can already see this in a wedding setting. You can already see the tempo, you can already see the vibe. His vocals, man. Oh no. His vocals are so distinct. Chike has a voice that you can recognize. You can clearly recognize Chike. But there's this certain texture of his voice. Like it's like I can't put words to it, but you know Chike when you hear Chike. And it's so emphasized in this delivery here. Because when he went into the chorus, again, that's another thing that can help with the transitions. Or at least help let the brain know where the hook is. That's what I was talking about in the previous record. His delivery was different as soon as he walked into the hook. Not only did the beat help him, but his delivery got charged up, like he got more emphasized. Those little things like that would like help you understand, like, oh yeah, this is the part to vibe to. Like, and he does that so well. Like, this is a very simple concept. It is what I'm saying. Like, it's not like, and it just neat things like that just help you polish a record and make it so well put together. Like that transition into the chorus was fantastic. Hey. Bro, and they beefed up his vocals too with harmonies. Come on. At this point, I'm asking for my cola nuts as usual. Hey. Hey! Ungwanu! Hey! Thank you! Hey! 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 Ah! No! Flavor Naban, yeah, come on. This is too easy, man. They found no, this is gonna be a massive Nigerian hit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna ginger the Nigerian market. I expect to see this on turntable, man. I don't know, this is gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. Like, he actually said it. Like Flavor, bro. Afro Cola Nuts to the world. Thank you. Afro Cola Nuts to the world, man. Flavor, man. There's this fucking icon. Fucking icon for a reason, bro. It's too easy for this guy.
You're my prayers answered. Everything I want.
Hey.
As someone in a woman.
This is gonna be a massive hit for Chike. Hey. Hey.
Give them something to talk about.
Hey, let's go. Okay. Oh no. Hey, hey.
I could see person where understand my thinking. Before I talk, you didn't know my feelings.
Hey. Oh, this is so sweet, so romantic. See, GK already dominated the wedding market, bro. Afro Cola Nuts to the fucking world, bro. What? Hey, hey, hey. No, instrumentation is always what does it with GK Records, bro. Mad. Oh man, where can I start with that record, bro? Where can I start? Bro, it's clear. It's vividly clear what the tone for this record is set for. It's for the wedding. It's for the wedding bells. The Nigerian-ness. So enriched with that cultural, that traditional feel to it. And it's so simple. It's silky smooth that you can expect this to resonate with almost every demographic in Nigeria, man. Like, this is so clean. This is so, like, I mean, Eastern high life record. The tempo is nice and simple. The guitar strings, very, very rich, man. Like, it's just gonna work. It's going to work. It's bound to work. It has to work, bro. It has to. This is a full record. This is a very complete record. The melodies are simple and nice. I don't want to do a Chike impression because you guys didn't pay for that. But anyway, like, still, it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be mad. I think it's gonna do well for his album, at least to see it into his album. And the excitement is already up after hearing this. That's what you want to do with the lead single. And I'm here, man. I'm here for it. Like, fantastic production, as expected. Chike has a good ear for that. If you go through his album, production level is nuts on that album. And I'm excited what you could do with this one, man. This is a fantastic song. A good way to open up his album, or at least like to breathe. Bro, this is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm adding this to my High Life playlist. Okay, this is definitely going straight into that. This is dope, man. This is dope. I really love this. Anyway, that was dope, man. 94%, probably one of the highest tonight. 95 so far. That's probably one of the highest tonight. That was dope, man. That was fantastic. Yeah, man. You guys already love it in the chat. Flavor icing it. Ores says she claims Afro Trenches and Afro Bum Bum. Oh, like Victoni and like say Afro Trenches. I don't know if I call it Afro Trenches. It's already street pop or street hop. Is it street hop or street pop? Street pop. The street pop music. I think that Afro Trenches might catch on. I don't see that catching on. But Afro Cola Nuts. Afro Cola Nuts is dumb as fuck. But but yes. As a joke, yeah, probably Afro Cola Nuts. But I hope that shit doesn't catch on because that's very disrespectful to High Life. That's very disrespectful, man. But anyway, that was all good. That was good, bands. That was a good moment. I'm feeling I'm feeling Chike's record, man. That was one of the best tonight. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ready for this moment for Fireboy's new and latest single for his album Playboy. I'm excited about this one, cause not only cause is it a Fireboy single into his album, but this one also has Asake on it. And if you wanna, it's not even a debate, it's a given. The biggest breakout star of the year, super influential on the sonics of the scene even. Crowd vocals, he owns that shit. He has owned it since the beginning of the year. But yes, Asake now is gonna be on the song with Fireboy. Now this is gonna put some narratives about him to rest. Hopefully if this goes well, because you hear narratives of him being a one trick pony in the sense that of the production, of the style of delivery, and you know what I mean, the setting that he puts himself in. You're looking at the parallels within all his hits from Sungba, from Omah to Sungba to Palazzo to Peace Be Unto You. There's some parallels that people that don't go further and look into his discography and look at even the recent EP he dropped, or even his prior work to that, knowing that he's a lot more versatile than we assume him to be. I'm hoping that this kills that narrative. That's my goal, that this song might do that for him. And I don't think it's also produced by what's this guy? Why am I blanking on this guy's name every time? Fuck, something beats. Something remind me of Ashake's producer's name, man. Bro, why am I sleeping on this guy's name? Bro, I'm getting old. What's his name? Please someone remind me. Magic Sticks. Thank you, Magic Sticks. Why did I forget Magic Sticks? But anyway, what the fuck? Yo, this that threw me off. Yo, shout out to you. I don't know if that was a mistake, but shout out to you, bro. Yeah, that was crazy. That threw me off a little bit. Shout out to you. For those that are probably watching and not knowing what's going on. Anyway, shout out to Boyega. He's a real one. That's crazy. That's the most anyone has ever dropped here. And you've been dropping accumulatively now. Like you've probably like you dropped a lot. You dropped a lot on this live stream, and I appreciate it. Bro, I need to meet you somehow, bro. I need to thank you somehow. This is crazy, man. But anyway, shout out to you. That threw me off. But anyway, let's get back to the review. We're about to hear Fireboy, DML, and Asake. Score Bandana, right? Alright, let's go. See, tension for all of you. By the way, this is tension for all of you. Be like Boyega. Boyega is a role model, okay? Nah, but that's crazy. I still can't believe it, bro. That threw me off, bro. See what you cause, bro. Anyway, let me relax. Don't say manager. God punish you. I'm dying, bro. That's funny as hell, bro. Oh man, that's funny. But anyway, we're about to get into Bandana, new single by Fireboy, DML featuring Asake. Let's go. Okay, why does this feel like? Does it feel like the beginning of choir practice or something, man? It just sounds very like they're testing the mic or something. They're testing the keys. Okay, P Prime, let's go.
All of them done they notice. I'm not joking. All my guys them know me. Since 06, I've been writing this story.
Okay, build up.
But if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me lonely. Music show.
I know they blow trees. Listen, Asake said it's not the blow trees. Bro, I remember this snippet. Just know these are no piece. It's about what it's about to say, right? I remember this snippet. He dropped this, was it about a year ago? He dropped this a while ago. Like he dropped it on his story or something. I remember hearing this melody. No peace, just know this and no peace. Shout out to Nana Sai. We say for Kola Nuts, I'm dying, bro. But anyway, yeah, I remember the snippet. Oh, okay, so this was Asake just came in last minute. Okay, let's go. Asake just came in last minute. That's good. I remember the snippet from Fire. Sorry. But hey, Madonna, no beating two back. Okay, wait. Let me process the hook well. Let me process the hook here. So, cause I think there's the pocket that could serve like the pre-chorus. But to be honest, yeah. I don't like that Asake is only coming in as crowd vocals. I want to hear a verse from him. I don't know, man. Let me run the chorus again. Okay, Fireboy is still there too. They never see me for me. Go call me. Hey. Okay. Alright. Second verse. Let's go. The chords are sweet. Yo, YBNL to the world, man. Know me. This is my part. Not bad in the story. And the story. Know me. Oh, okay. Forget what I said earlier. Okay. My God, put to the car. So God, put to me sit down. Hey, oh, this is sweet. Oh, violins, let's go. Oh, P Prime, add those violins. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay. Save on the money. Oh, that was dope. That was sick. That was a good way to utilize an Asake feature. Even though he didn't get a verse, I would have loved for him to get a verse. But trust me, I think he made up for it with the with a two-layered or two-part chorus, because there were two pockets where he had for the chorus, man. And I like that. It was quite extensive. But bro, that pre-chorus into the song, that no peace, just know this and no peace, that part from Fireboy, I love that shit because I heard it before in a snippet, and I thought that was the hardest build-ups or at least runs, that pockets that he had. That shit is nice. But as soon as it transitions from that pocket into the chorus, at my first instance, I was like, I didn't like how that went from this to that. It kind of felt like there wasn't quite a reasonable build up into it. It just came like it was too harsh on the record. And then we hear the two-part chorus, and then Fireboy that comes with a solid verse, like a decent, I won't say a decent verse. I probably need to go back to, but as soon as the chorus came back again, I was sold on the record. I was absolutely sold on the record the second time around. that I was hearing that. Asake, again, still very much in the style, and I've said it before, I said it again, no one does this shit like him when it comes to the crowd vocals. My only issue is that it got a little bit harder to hear him, like in the first instance. Like it gets hard to like hear because again you're stacking vocals for days. It feels like how many like four, 5, 6 maybe layers of vocals that are there. So it's not it can get harsh for you to actually hear what's being uttered. So there was no template to hear what they were saying before, but over time it got clearer and clearer. But I'm not too mad about it. But it definitely was, in the first instance, a little bit harder to hear. But I'm excited about the record, man. This is a good use of an Asake feature. Even though we did not get in the verse, still a good use of it. Fireboy, I thought was fantastic on this. Bandana Bitizupa, come on, that's a takeaway line, man. That's a takeaway line. People are going to be tweeting that. It's already a quotable for the record. His picture is even right now, his profile picture on Twitter right now is a picture of Tupac in a bandana. So it kind of makes sense. Bandana BT Tupac. Hey, shout out to our boys, Pelushita or something like that. It's like, you just felt like a nice blend between a street pop artist and a very like refined pop artist. And it's a nice world that they built together on this record. Because Asake, you can see, you can liken to the Lamba and to the street atmosphere. But Fireboy, very much international fucking global star right now. So it makes sense that those worlds met, bro. Because this would be nice for the album. This would be nice. On the home front, at least. For the home front. This would be nice for the home front on the album. And then maybe we'll hear another Ed Sheeran or Joeboy or some crazy shit. Because Asake, Fireboy already said this is going to be his most commercial album. So we're going to get some crazy features, I think. I think the track list is already out. Why am I even second guessing who is on there? I think it should be out. But anyway, that was dope. That was a dope record. I'll definitely be spinning this a lot more than I expected. Very catchy tune. Just know this and no peace. I like that pocket, man. I like that pocket a lot. You guys are 96%. Yes. Oh, one of the highest tonight. The track list is not out yet, is it? Oh, Max says it's not. It's not. You guys are 96%, but damn, that's high. That's one of the highest ones tonight. And it only makes sense. It only makes sense. I want the track list to be out, but this is definitely going to serve as a very, very good single for the home front. Playboy was a good song too that could work in any market, but I think this one is definitely catered for the home front. And again, Asake is still making bangers on a global stage too, so you can't even restrict him to a street sound. But know that he's going to captivate the Nigerian audience for sure. Like the African audience at least is going to be captivated with this Asake feature. So that's standard, man. That was good. YBNL looking dangerous with this too. YBNL looking dangerous with this too, man. They're looking crazy. Shout out to Olamide Bado, because if not for him, man, these two artists won't be presented in this fashion. And that would be dope. I don't know who else you guys want to see. Who else do you guys want to see Asake make a song with? Because now that he has checked off the Fireboy box, there's some other features that I think would be exciting to kind of blend their music together and see what could come out of it. I want to hear Asake and David. I want to hear Asake and Davido. That's my a little bit of like, I want to hear that. Put it in the comment, put it in the chat who you guys want to hear Asake with, because yeah, I could see him with the Davido record being super fucking energetic, crazy, like those fucking runs would be mad. Asake and Wizkid is cool, okay. Asake and Wizkid would be cool. Asake and Wande Cole, interesting. Okay, that's not bad. Too. Asake and Wande Cole would be weird though. With it, we'll see. Ashake's out. Mike is saying, don't worry, we hear it on Ashake's album. Sorry, Okpele. Ashake's gonna come and destroy us, I mean. YBNL's finest. Shout out to my Corriv. But anyway, Asake and Peruzzi. I wanna hear. Asake and Peruzzi is interesting. Asake and Benson. People so when say Asake and Olamide again. Come on, man. But yeah, I'm not mad at that too. But yeah, man, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful record. I think it's gonna be nice. It's gonna perform very well, even though it's gonna break through the noise of Burna Boy's album too. I think it's gonna break through the noise, at least on the home front. But anyway, shout out to Boyega and Nana Osai that threw me the fuck off on this review. I didn't know where my head was spinning. I was just seeing money enter. I was just like, bro. Bro, this means a lot, man. I don't take your contributions for granted. I don't come on the live hoping to see any donations, but it's always a nice thing to come out of it with a little bit of coins being or gratitude being shown into the live stream. So I appreciate you guys, man. Last track. Well, honestly, I want to end on this note. Actually, it's a good note. Tomorrow, guys, I don't want to get into the Malay record now. I want to hear it in the context of the album, so I judge the record fairly. So tomorrow, what time is it? 9 a.m. EST. That's 5. That's 2 p.m. Nigerian time. 2 p.m. West African time. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna tweet about it. I'm gonna make some noise as much as I can about it. But the Omah Boy Alone review live stream is gonna go up 2 p.m. Nigerian time, 9 a.m. EST. That's very early for me. But know that I'm giving my all into this. But even though it's very early, I'm going to prepare myself for it. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. I can't thank you guys enough for coming to the live stream. Like, this is going to be a casual number for us. Like, gone are the days where like sitting at 20 viewers every now and then. But with every live stream since, it's been upwards. And I really appreciate you guys showing up. This is always my favorite parts of the week. Always coming out at the end because I finished work 5 and I'm here like 5:30. And it's like, bruh, let's go off. And it's such a party, such a fun, such a nice way to unwind. And, you know what I mean, catch a vibe. You know what I mean? So, big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Copcam. Big shout out to Just Vibes, fellow React channels, killing it. Shout out to freaking Chukudi. Shout out to Ore, my moderators in the chat. Shout out to Dean Classic as well. Shout out to Divine, shout out Benedict TV, shout out Millie, shout out Mike Oriv. Come on. Shout out Shola, shout out Olawale, shout out Tumishe. Who else? Who else is here? Femi Victory from the Jump. Shout out to you, bro. Who else is here? Who else is here? Ebrima, shout out to you. People are calling me presenter, man. That's funny. This is the second time I'm saying that. Somebody said that before, like I'm a presenter or something. That's funny, bro. Shout out for Lavi, man. Appreciate you guys. Yo, big shout out, big love to you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be out here checking out the Omah album. I'm excited to jump into that, and we'll see how it is. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love you guys. Peace out. Allah. All right, let's go.